is Yassine Maradi. I'm a senior here at Maine East. Some of the activities that I'm involved in include like track and field, Spanish club, National Honor Society, Rotary, DECA. I'm also involved in the Schuler Scholar program here. And just recently, I got accepted into Dartmouth College, one of the Ivy League schools, so I'll be attending there next year. So a couple of the business classes that I've taken within the past 4 years, the first one is college accounting. This class is really beneficial. It teaches you some of the financial schematics of anything, business, life, and some of these monetary skills you need throughout your life, no matter what occupation you end up going into. Another business class that I took was college entrepreneurship. And this class, it lets your imagination run free. You learn how to think and breathe like an entrepreneur. And last year, with the help of Mr. Schwan, I was able to help the transitional students here at Maine East, which are the special needs kids, start a coffee business, so that they can learn some of the basic skills that they will need in the workplace. So this business is currently up and running, and they're delivering coffee throughout the school to the teachers here. Some of the opportunities that I've had being inside DECA and Rotary, two of the biggest clubs here at Maine East, include the trip, like as you saw earlier in the video, the trip to California, where I got to compete and present my business plan. Another opportunity was that last year, with the help of Mr. Schwan, I got to present in front of the CEO and chief of directors to a $30 million company called Solstice. As a 16, 17-year-old, I don't think a lot of people can say, oh, I presented to a company that's worth $30 million. I think, now that I think about it, I've wasted about $15,000 worth of their time giving this presentation, so I could say that. And being part of Rotary, which is a service-based club, I participated each year in the WGN toy drive, where the Rotary members and I, we go to Target and we purchase thousands of toys, and we go to the WGN WGN news studio, and we donate the toys for the orphans around the area for during the holiday times. So why should you take a business class here? Well, number one, as you saw in the graph earlier, 70% of the jobs out there in the current situation are business related. So if you want a job, business is the place where you need to go. Another reason why is you need to have monetary skills no matter what you do. If you become a doctor, if you become a lawyer, if you become a business person, you need to know how money works and functions. It satisfies your consumer ed credit, so that's always a plus. And also, probably the biggest reason why I should take it, personally speaking, is because of Mr. Schwan and Mr. Lasky. These two teachers have been so influential. They have some of the greatest connections ever, and I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for them too. So, take a business class.
Hello everyone, my name is Faizan Kanani. I am currently a senior at Maine East High School. And some of the activities I like to participate in my free time is like exercising a little bit, researching on my own, and working with my dad in his business. And right now I'm considering Purdue University, Indiana Bloomington, and U of I. And I want to major in finance and accounting there. So I already took Intro to Business my sophomore year, then I went on to take Business Law and Marketing, and right now I'm taking Virtual Enterprises International. And we started our own business that I am currently the CEO and president of. It is currently a $2 million business, and we are preparing for a trade show. So this is a real world business. We do things that an actual business does. Back there, we have 6 different departments. The back room over there. We have 6 different departments in each different areas, and they have their own responsibilities. So let's say like the finance department will handle the balance sheet, the income statement, all those things. Human resources handles the internal affairs inside the business, and it's just cool stuff like that. So to be able to say that I actually had work experience in high school in a classroom is amazing, and it puts you ahead of anyone else. And we have an advantage going into college, and as a job, like if I'm trying to apply for a job, they ask me what my experience is, and I say I was part of VEI, I was part of a classroom in high school where I actually got actual work experience from. It puts me ahead of everyone else. And last but not least, I got to establish a connection with Mr. Schwan, who presented me with opportunities like no other, like interviewing with executives and managers in all of Des Plaines and Chicago firms, things like that. It's amazing. Everybody's presented with an opportunity from Mr. Schwan that they have to take advantage of. And it all started with taking Intro to Business. Trust me, the only regret you'll have with the business department is not taking it any sooner. I started off as a sophomore, and I regret not taking it freshman year. Then I went on as a junior, and now as a senior, through my first semester, I've already taken VEI. And it all started with Intro to Business. I got to meet Mr. Schwan. I got to see, I got to hear about his work experience, the things he does, and the reality of the business world. and it helps you move forward with all your business classes and in the future in college business classes. And trust me, you will not regret taking a business class. So yeah, sign up for it.
Hi, my name is Michael Kanchuga. I'm a senior here at Maine East. I'm actually captain of the varsity tennis team. I was on the varsity golf team. I'm actually the treasurer of our class council. I referee soccer, and I'm actually planning to go to UVI Urbana-Champaign this coming school year to major in finance and accounting. I've taken a lot of business classes here, and they've all helped me. In the beginning, I actually took computer applications and computer programming with Mr. Schwan, which I was really lucky to get because then I took business classes the next 3 years. I took business law and marketing, and then I actually took college entrepreneurship last year, and this year I'm in college accounting. Now, these classes have given me many, many opportunities. I got to establish a Maine East coffee business with Yassine. We were on a huge project where we essentially built a business. We had a business plan, and we had to put it all together, and we had to get it working. And now we actually, in college accounting, are developing a financial system, a financial accounting system, where we're going to see what kind of money's coming in, what kind of money's going out, and it's all hands-on experience, which I love because no other classroom gives you this. I'm literally doing the actual things I would be doing in the real world. It gives you opportunity to succeed, and you get to participate in outside of school activities like DECA and Rotary. I'm in Rotary. I get to volunteer my time. We did the WGN toy drive. I'm engaged in the community. I did DECA. I went to state the last 3 years, 3-time top 10 finisher. And I get to participate in all these business scenarios, and it boosts your confidence. You get a real world experience, and you get to really see the whole idea behind business. And the classes have given me a lot of different opportunities. Now I take Intro to Business. This is the one class I actually never got to take because I didn't have an opportunity like this to know how valuable it is. It's a great class to start high school with. You get your consumer ed credit out of the way, which is absolutely fantastic. You get all the basics down in business. So after that, at every other class you take, you have a basic understanding of financial knowledge. And no matter what career path you choose, you will need this in the future. Mr. Schwan is absolutely the best teacher I have ever had. He's probably the best teacher in the school. And I say this completely truthfully, not because he's the only teacher in the room, but I mean, he has 30 years experience, and just learning from him the last 4 years, I mean, you could really see that he knows what he's talking about. I remember we were sometimes looking through the book, he's like, no, that's not how it goes. Because he actually knows. He's been in the industry so long, and so you actually get that real experience. He'll write you a recommendation. He'll go the extra mile for you. He is, again, the best teacher I've ever had. These are all things you can add to your resume. You get to say you have an understanding of all this business knowledge, especially whatever career you go into. You have a basic understanding because business is everywhere. And it helps you prepare for DECA and Rotary if you want to participate outside of school. And like I said, great thing to add to your resume and your college applications, especially for the more competitive colleges, the better ones.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivia. I'm a senior at Maine East High School. Some of the things that I take part in are the Schuler Scholar Program, the Gifted Lyceum, band, class council. I'm a coach tutor. I do Spanish club and I African drum. And Rotary Interact should be up there. After high school, I hope to continue my business journey and attend Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. Something I want to tell most of you might not even be thinking about business. You might think business is corrupt. It's totally annoying. It's boring. That's what I thought. And then I came here and I took Introduction to Business. And I was absolutely hooked. I was so hooked that I was like, Mr. Schwan, I want to learn more. Let's do an independent study. So I went on and did an independent study with him just because it was so fascinating. So don't close your options just yet. So some things about related with business classes and the clubs that are offered are it allowed me to find my interest. And why I say that is it's so important, and it makes your life so much easier when you know what you're working towards, when you can see your end goal. Now I know exactly which way I want to go. So in college, my parents are happy that I won't be switching my major third year of college because I just figured out what I want to do. Taking these classes has helped me understand what I want to do, so now I have a path that I know I want to take. You become a well-versed speaker, and that's because you have Mr. Schwan training you how to do that. Call you, be like, hey, I need you to give a presentation tomorrow at 6 a.m. Be there. And you're ready, you're ready to do that. I feel prepared because they prepare you so well. Something about DECA and Rotary. So we've been hearing it a lot. DECA is an an international business organization, has about 250,000 members across the world. State of Illinois has about 3,500 members across the world, and I tell you that because of my experiences in these business classes, I am now the president of State of Illinois DECA. And I would have never been able to do that if I didn't get the chances to make mistakes in these classes and learn from them. I'm also the co-founder of the Rotary Interact Club and the co-president now. So I was only a sophomore, and I was like, hey, Mr. Schwan, I kind of want to start a service club. You know, there isn't one at Maine East, it's missing, let's do it. Before I know it, he comes to me, he's like, all right, let's go. I have a team ready to do this. He helped me through it, and it's awesome. So now that I know that I want to do social, that I really care about service and I really care about business, I'm putting them together, and I hope to do social entrepreneurship as a career. So why should this apply to you, and why does this matter? Well, number one, we've all said it fulfills your career, your consumer education requirement. So my friends were sophomore year taking consumer ed. I was there taking, band because I wanted to and I could because I had room in my schedule. Something about the business classes is in your other class you'll have tests, multiple choice, fill in the blanks. You'll study from your textbook, but in these classes your tests are how you apply your knowledge. So what do you do with what you learned? What are you going to create now? What's your plan? That's your test. Networking and connections. Mr. Schwan knows everybody. Like anybody you need to know, he knows. So you go to him, hey, I need this. What can I do? And he'll guide you in the right direction. And I say that with all honesty. That's happened so many times to me, and it's incredible teachers. And something else, like I said, Rotary, I started at sophomore year, and I just needed someone to believe in me, someone to say, yes, let's do it as a team. He will invest in your ideas. So if you have a business plan and you take college entrepreneurship, he will invest in you starting up that business as a high school student. Overall, you just become a smarter person. You're able to speak in front of so many people and become passionate about something, and I think that takes people really far. And again, you find a direction and you know which direction you want to go in. And of course, they're fun. They're just the best classes. So definitely sign up for Intro to Business and start your journey like all of us have.